He's back. I got the Windows scammer on the phone again, and like before, I'm going to waste a bunch of his time, but the results are going to be the same. He's going to fuck up my computer. Now, I've already had this guy on the phone for a couple minutes here as I've been getting the computer booted up. Now, this is a bait computer. It's the same one that the last guy messed up with and locked down the hard drive and had to reformat the drive. So I've had this computer sitting. I just basically reinstalled Google Chrome and I think Firefox and stuff. I just reinstalled a few things so that it could be used again as a computer. There's nothing on this computer. It is completely wiped other than Windows, because I had to do a full system restore the last time the guys messed around with it. So I don't even have it connected to my Wi-Fi network. That's the first thing I'll be doing, is connecting to my Wi-Fi network, and then we're going to get this guy on the phone and we'll listen to what happens.
So now I'm going to guide you how you can find out those infection files in the program through the computer.
Okay.
So have a look on your keyboard, the extreme left hand bottom corner on your keyboard. Can you see the CTRL logo?
Yeah, I can see the control. I can see the control key.
Okay, and just right next to the control key, which key do you see?
Little flag key.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So now what can you see, sir?
Well, I have the control key and the Windows key and the Alt key.
Alright, what you need to do, you need to press only the Windows key. With the help of your other finger, you need to press letter R, R as in Robert.
Okay.
Press Windows key and the letter R together.
Yeah.
Like simultaneously. So anything came up?
Open. It says run.
Alright. And inside the run, anything is written and the run is empty.
It's empty.
Okay, you need to type there also below lowercase letter E, E as in Edward.
E?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I typed E.
Yeah, then the letter V, V as in Victoria.
V, yeah.
Then the letter E again, E as in Edward again.
E, yeah.
Then the letter N, N as in Nancy.
Yeah.
Then the letter T, T as in Texas.
Yeah.
Then the letter V, V as in Victoria.
Right.
Then the letter W, W as in Whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now can you please repeat whatever you typed there? Let me check whether it is right or not.
Event VWR.
ENTVWR.
Right.
Event VWR, right?
That's right.
Okay, now below that you can see the OK option. Click on OK.
Yeah.
And just let me know if you see any changes.
Event viewer is on the screen.
Okay, so do you have any idea what this page is about?
No. I have no idea.
Alright, this is one of the most important and the vital software security part of your computer, which records the daily events, whatever you are doing with the computer, sir. So that's why the Windows Security Authority gave you the call today. Let me show you the problem. At the very top left-hand side, you can see there are free menu options like Windows Logs, applications. Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, so what you have to do, you simply make double click on custom view. Click.
Custom view. It says administrative events.
Yeah, make double click on administrative events.
Okay, I see some warnings on the screen.
Okay, be careful. Do not get to click any of those warnings and the errors, because these are the harmful infections and the hacking softwares which are getting uploaded and downloaded in your computer through some internet websites, which is specially designed by the hackers and the intruders. But if you see at your computer, it's appearing to look fine, but it is not. Every day your computer is getting corrupted by the hackers, sir, unfortunately. You might notice some of the inedible issues, like your computer not taking so much it is taking too much time to reboot.
Okay.
The computer, right?
Yeah, well, it's
Think
been
that,
it's been getting slow. It's starting to starting to get
right.
slow.
And the speed and the performance also getting down in a regular basis. That is happening because the hackers, they don't have any personal identity, and they not like to destroy the people's computer until if they not fulfill their own purposes with the particular computer. So don't need to worry, we are here to help you. So before that, you need to write down our number, our helpline number on a piece of paper.
Okay.
Okay. That is 1-800
1-800
260
260
2651.
2651. Okay.
2651.
2651, yes.
Okay, that is our helpline number. And my name is Stephen Johnson.
Right.
And my extension ID 2600.
Extension what?
My extension ID number. Like if you give a call, our customer service will ask you if you want to tell me any extension of a technician, so we can redirect your call to that particular desk.
Okay.
My extension, that is 8600.
8600.
Right.
Right.
Okay. So now, what you have to do, you need to close this window page.
Okay.
Try to get rid of it.
I closed it.
And do the same thing from your keyboard. You need to press the window key.
Yeah.
And the letter R.
Yeah.
Do the same thing to pull up the run box.
Yeah, I got the run box.
All right.
It says run and open.
Right. You need to make it empty, whatever it is there.
Okay, it's empty.
Okay, now you need to type there, also be lowercase, www, 3 W's,
Yep.
put a dot,
Yep.
then you type support, SUPPORT, support,
Yep.
alright. So can you please tell me whatever you type there, let me check whether it is correct or not.
www.support.
Right, after support put the dot,
Dot.
put a period,
Yeah.
then me, M as in Mary, E as in Edward, M-E.
Support.me.
Right,
Okay.
so now click on there. And let you know when you can see.
Click OK.
Now what can you see, sir?
It says nothing right now. What the heck? It says I have no internet
Then
connection.
you can see the support connection page that will be up.
No. It says I don't have an internet connection. What the heck? Let me just try this again here.
Check that your internet is properly working or not.
It says I'm offline. What the heck's going on here? I was online. Let's try and get my connection again here. I got booted off my network for some reason.
You can see, right?
No, I got kicked off. I got kicked off my network. I don't know what happened there. It says local connection only.
I didn't get you.
I got kicked off my network. It says I've got a local connection only.
So, when was the last time you went to the internet?
Yesterday when I had the computer on. It was working.
Okay, so now what happened?
Oh, hold on.
Any other website that you can upload? Yes.
No, it should be okay now. I think I'm okay. It Says I've got a connection.
It's
Okay.
okay.
Let me try. Let me try this again. Okay, I think I got my connection back.
Okay, check it.
Let's see if it's going to open. Support.me. It says secure log me in rescue.com.
Right.
Support connection.
Click on that.
It says enter your 6-digit code.
Yes, I'm going to give you a new security code that will be a security protection code by which your computer will be secure. And do not share this code. That will be a secret code for you, okay?
Okay.
It's a security protection code. Just wait for a moment. Let me give it to you. Okay. The security code is 533
533
220 220.
533 220. Okay, and it says start download.
Yeah, click on start download.
Okay, I've
And
clicked.
when you click on start download at the bottom, can you see the option save, run?
Yeah, it says starting.
What it says?
It says support log me in rescue.exe.
Yeah, make double click on it. Open it. Click.
It's still downloading. It hasn't finished yet.
Okay, let it be finished first.
It's really slow.
Very slow. Only because a lot of hacking software is present into the computer. And it is hampering the speed and the performance. However, this computer is not so old. I checked the configuration. The Windows updates taking the last time. Do you remember the Windows 10, the updates that your computer taking last day? I mean to say last week.
I don't remember it. No.
Okay. So now downloading has been completed.
It's almost complete.
Okay.
My internet connection is not the fastest in the world here.
Uh-huh.
Says there's like 30 seconds left.
Okay.
So of course what he's trying to do here is he's trying to get me to install software so that he can actually get into the computer and remotely control it. And this computer is so slow. I mean, it might as well be running in reverse. It's an old Celeron M, I believe. It's just ancient. So slow. I think he was getting frustrated
Now
with me.
just download it.
It says it's almost done. It says there's 10 seconds remaining. Opening when complete, it says.
Uh-huh. Then open. Usually it is not taking short time to download.
Yeah, well, my internet connection's not very fast. I've just got a light internet. I just have a light internet connection here. I don't have a fast one.
Okay. Like you link with the tailors or so?
I'm on Telus, but I just have the slow connection.
No, wait. So now what can you see?
It says opening when complete.
Mm-hmm. Can you see Rex with some computer help and support?
Yeah, it's doing. It's loading right now.
Okay, it's connecting, showing, right? Connecting.
Yep, looks that way.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, that's the whole purpose of wasting these guys' time, right? Because if I can keep him on the phone with me, and I'm actually enjoying this. I love it when these guys phone because I love wasting their time. And if I'm wasting their time, then they're not messing with somebody else's computer. who may be a little more naive and follow their instructions.
Now, what is the status? Still connecting? Any option? Okay, yes.
Nothing yet. It's still got the log me in screen on there. The other one said it was opening, but it hasn't done anything yet.
Okay. And apart from this computer, do you have any other computer, or this is the only one?
This is the only one I use.
Only one. This is the only one, right?
This is the only one I use. I usually just use my tablet. Right.
Okay. Yeah, why I'm asking you this, because if you do have any other device that you like to access under the same network, once this computer or device being hacked, the computer hackers, they can reach back to your other devices too easily, because you are using the same internet connection for the different devices. So it doesn't matter for them to trace or identify any other devices that you like to do or work. So don't need to worry that we will keep secure all those things at a time. So it is connecting, showing?
Well, it's not showing anything right now. It said it was opening, but nothing's happened. I've still got that log me in screen on the screen here. There's nothing else. I just minimized it. There's nothing behind it here unless it's hidden. What is this on the screen?
Okay, so just have patience. And for what purpose that you like to use the computer mostly?
I just use it for email usually, and look at the odd video on YouTube. I don't use it a lot.
Okay, sending emails, receiving emails.
Yeah, browsing the web. I use my phone. I use my phone more for stuff than the computer.
And paying bills, doing shopping once in a while.
Yep, the basic stuff.
Alright. As you like to do a lot of things to the computer, the computer hackers, if they using a computer that is not at all good for your private identification and the information, they can able to steal out and can able to hamper it. So that's why we generate the calls today.
Okay. Well, this thing's
so
still. This thing's.
Do you see now any option like okay, yes?
No, it's still sitting on the same screen.
Just try to look at the back on the screen. Try to look at the back on the screen. Minimize this page and try to look at the back.
Nothing behind it.
Nothing behind it?
No.
It is still showing connecting.
It hasn't shown anything. After it downloaded, it minimized like it was going to run, but nothing seems to have happened.
Okay, like you click on run. Did you click on run?
It said auto run when complete.
Okay, just do one thing. Now you are in support connection page. Log me in rescue.
Yep.
Okay, press control key with the letter J. TRL and the J. J as in Jack.
Control J, okay.
TRL and the J.
Yeah.
Together.
It says waiting for secure logmeinrescue.com. Downloads, okay, here it is. I click on here.
Can you see?
Yeah, it says support logmeinrescue.exe.
Yeah, double click on it. Click.
Yeah, okay, I just double clicked it.
Okay, now anything there? Any option? Any option you can see?
Just to open or run as administrator.
Yeah, click and run.
Okay.
Okay, just wait. Now you will be getting some options. Now any changes, any option?
I'm still sitting there doing nothing.
Okay, just do one thing, sir. Close everything. Just close everything.
Okay.
Go back to your main screen. Go back to the main screen.
Yeah.
Okay, now check your internet is working or not. Like you have a Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox. Which one?
I have Chrome. I have Chrome.
I'm sorry?
I have Chrome. And I can open it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if I can browse. I can browse, I'm sure. It says I'm connected.
Chrome is working, right? Chrome is opening.
Yeah, Chrome is working.
Okay, and look at the very top in the Chrome. Can you see any long panel bar where you can type URL, search your URL?
Yep.
There is a box.
Yep.
Need to type there www, 3 W's.
Yep.
Put a dot.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Then you type letter A as an apple.
Yeah, A.
Then the letter L as in Lima.
Yep.
Then the letter P as in program.
Yep.
Then the letter E as in Edward.
Yep.
Then the letter M as in Mary.
Yep. Yep.
Then the letter I as in Indiana.
Yep.
Then the letter X as in X-ray.
Yep.
Then put a dot, put a period.
Yep.
Then com, C-O-M, com.
Com, and then enter.
Can you please repeat the letters? Let me check whether it is correct or not.
ALPEMIX.com.
Right, alphamex.com. Now hit or enter.
AlphaMix is fast as it says fastest and easiest way for remote support.
Yeah, can you see Alphamix page is there?
Yes.
Okay, can you see the option like download any green?
Yep.
Yeah, click on download free.
Yep. Okay.
And any option save.
It's downloading.
Okay, let it be.
This one's downloading pretty
It's
quick.
going faster.
Yeah, much faster. This one's almost done.
Mm-hmm. Just getting done?
Yep. It says, this type of file can harm your computer. Do you want to keep AlphaMix EXE, keep or discard?
Click on keep. Keep anyway.
Okay.
Now any option run, save.
Just the icon on the screen here. It says open.
Yeah, click on open. Now what is showing there, sir?
Nothing yet.
Mm-hmm.
Hard drive lights flashing.
Yeah, okay. What can you see?
Nothing yet.
Like you have already opened the downloaded file, right?
Yep. It asked me if I wanted to open or run as administrator.
run as an administrator.
Run as administrator, okay. I just clicked it.
Like you are administrative owner, so you need to do it. Now when you option accept or start, down at the bottom when you option start.
Not yet.
Okay. When you option okay, yes. If you see any positive option, just let me know.
I got a bunch of icons at the bottom of the screen here. What do they say?
What are the icons?
Open Security Center. Oh, that's a Java.
Let me know if you see any other options.
When I click on Alpha Mix, when I right click on it, I've got the option of open, run as administrator, share, pin to start memory.
Okay, click on open. Click on open.
Yeah, I've done that already. And nothing happens. It's just sitting there.
Okay, you click on open or you run administrator?
I've clicked on open and I've also clicked on run as administrator and it doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's just sitting there.
It's not doing anything. Okay, press Control and the J together.
Control and J, yeah.
Now you can see AlphaMix exe file.
Nope, I can't. I got nothing on the screen now.
You press Control and the J.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Now just do one thing, close everything and be back to your normal screen.
Everything's closed.
Okay, now in your desktop screen, can you see any icon like AlphaMix?
Nope. I see my Google Chrome, my Mozilla Firefox, and
Okay, click on Mozilla Firefox. Open the Firefox.
Firefox, okay.
Yes.
Firefox is open.
Now you can see the search panel bar, right? The search panel bar.
Yeah.
Okay, you need to type here www, 3 W's,
Yep.
put a dot, put a period.
Yep.
You did it?
Yep.
Then ALPEMIX, AlphaMix.
AL. What the heck?
EE.
Hang on. My computer's doing weird things here. When I type L, it's putting up the number 3.
Yeah, A as in Apple, L as in Lima, P as in program, E as in Edward,
ALP. Yeah.
then E.
E.
Then E as in Edward.
Yeah.
Then M as in Mary.
Yeah.
Then I as in Indiana.
Yeah.
Then X as in X-ray.
Yeah. I got it. And it asks me to download.
Yeah, alphamix.com.
Yeah. It asks me if I want to save the file, so I'll save the file.
What is it?
It asks me if I want to save the file. Alpha Mix.
Yeah, click on save.
Yeah.
And save.
Yeah. And it's downloading now.
Yeah, click on save.
Yeah. I saved.
Okay, now any option you can see. EXE.
That's right.
Yeah, make double click on it. Click.
Double click on it.
Yes.
Yeah, and I just double clicked on it.
Now any other changes happen?
Nothing yet.
Any option okay?
Nothing. I'm just seeing the regular screen that says AlphaMix.
You know, AlphaMix. You can see any option start?
Nope, just the download. The one that was the before. The screen that says download.
Download. You can see the down arrow right at the top.
Yep.
Icon side corner.
Yep.
You need to click on that down arrow.
The down arrow, yeah, and I see it. AlphaMix EXE.
Yeah, double click on it.
I've done that.
Open it.
I've done it. I've clicked on it and nothing happens.
Okay. What exactly is showing? Like when you click on it, try to open it. Any errors
Nope.
you can see?
Nope, no errors.
Any other wrong things you can happen? You can check any message.
It says,
Because it is prevented.
it just says AlphaMix free remote desktop.
Yes. Download free.
Yeah, I've already downloaded it. And nothing's happening. It says home, features, support, order, download, news, references, contact. I clicked on the download free button and I downloaded it. And when I click the arrow, it shows that's there, but it's not.
Okay, go back to, just do one thing. Go back to your Firefox page again.
Yep, I'm there.
Okay, now you need to type the www, 3 W's.
Yep. Yep.
Then put a dot.
Yep, done that.
Then you need to type letter U as an umbrella.
U?
U as an umbrella.
Yep.
Then L as Lima.
L, yep.
Then T as in Tango.
Okay. ULT.
Then R as in Robert. Ultra. ULTRA. Ultra.
Ultra, yep.
Altogether, UltraViewer. VIEWER. UltraViewer.
VIE.
WER.
UltraViewer.
Yeah, .net.
.net. Okay. And then enter.
Now, yes.
Now, Logman didn't work, so now he's trying this AlphaMix to see if it will actually load, but we're having trouble because the computer's so old.
Now, can you see UltraViewer page is there, and can you see any option like download?
It says ultraviewer.net/en. It's the dial is spinning here. It's thinking.
Just wait, it will be open. It will be open.
Love wasting these guys' time.
Now you can see UltraViewer page is there. Your internet is very slow.
It's slow.
It's open now. You can see the main page.
No, I've still got the spinning. I've still got the spinning dial that says UltraViewer remote control, but the screen is still showing the AlphaMix.
Yeah, can you see any option like download in a green box?
Nope.
Download.
Got a white screen right now. It says connecting.
Connecting.
It says transferring data from ultraviewer.net. That's what's showing on the screen. It says transferring data from ultraviewer.net. It's at the bottom of the screen.
Okay.
Remote support so easy. UltraViewer. What is UltraViewer? It says download, document, pricing, blog, contact, blue screen.
Click on download. Hit on download.
I see it says what is UltraViewer, and there's download, document, pricing on the screen. So I click download.
Yes.
And install exe portable zip file. I guess that's what I want, right? Download UltraViewer. So I click download. It says UltraViewer setup, save file.
Yeah, save file. Now it's getting saved, right?
Yes. About halfway done.
It is getting saved.
Yes, it's getting saved. It says 45 seconds remaining.
When it's done.
Okay.
You can see UltraViewer setup the down arrow at the bottom right corner.
It's downloading on the browser right now. It says 15 seconds remaining. It says UltraViewer setup.
Okay, just wait. Let it be complete first.
Yeah, it says 8 seconds remaining. Okay, its setup is complete. Our download is complete. So I'm going to click this twice, right?
Right.
Okay, run. It says publisher cannot be verified. Are you sure you wish to run this software?
What option you can see? Yes, okay, allow.
Allow, I trust this program.
Yes, do it now. Allow, I trust this program.
Okay, and it says next. Install UltraViewer. Next. Additional shortcuts. Create a desktop shortcut or create a quick launch shortcut.
Yeah, you can see ID and the password.
It's installed.
Any ID, any passport you can see.
It's registering controls. Registering service. Completing the UltraViewer setup wizard. Finish. Okay.
Yeah, finish.
And it says allow remote control, your ID, and password.
Yeah, tell me the ID.
10188 640.
640 10188
Right.
What is it? Repeat one more time.
10188 640. That's the
188640, right?
Yeah, 10188 640.
Okay, and the password is
2251.
okay. So just wait. Let me quickly connect your computer to our skill server. Give us a moment.
So on the third go, there's UltraViewer, which is another client software. He actually got this one to load, and he's going to put the code in and remotely get into my computer, and then the fun will begin. So we'll watch what they're doing, because he's going to distract me so that they can do things while I'm not looking. I'm sure wasting this guy's time today. Gotta love it. When we get closer to the end, I'm actually going to call him out on this, and he's still going to proceed to lock down my computer. But I get him going for a good hour and a half here. Then I'm going to call him out.
Yeah, thanks for holding the line, sir. Just wait for a moment. We quickly connect your computer.
Okay. It's gone off the screen.
Yeah, just wait. Okay, it is connected initially, so just wait. We are going to connect your computer to our main server where the support executive will be here with you. Just give us a moment.
So I am going to shorten down some of the long sections where there's nothing happening here, just so that we can try and compress this a bit, because there's lots of sections where there's nothing said by either side. So I'll shorten some of these ones down. I'm just pointing at the screen here that he's got control of it and that I'm not touching the keyboard or the mouse at all at this point.
And sir, apart from you, anybody else use the computer or you are the only one? Like you mostly access the computer?
Well, I use my computer.
Okay. Anything else? Anyone else?
Well, my kids have their own computers, but I don't have access to them.
Okay, like your kids also. Okay, you can see any option on the computer?
It says, do you want to change the color scheme or keep the current color
So
scheme?
what is it?
It says, do you want to change the color scheme to improve performance? It says, change color scheme.
Like allow, okay. Any positive option you can see, like allow, okay.
Okay, it says, do you want to save the file, support log me and rescue?
Save a file.
It says opening support. It says,
let me check. Our technician also work on a computer at the same time, so don't move your mouse without my knowledge.
It says opening support log me and rescue is what it says on the screen.
Yeah, that is from our answer. Like I tried to give you that support, but unfortunately your computer not support it. So we're trying to fix this problem.
Right.
Just wait. Okay, now what can you see on your computer, sir?
It says support. There's a window open that says support log me and yeah, and the mouse just moved to that. UltraViewer and AlpaMix. Okay. It shows the downloads that I just downloaded.
Okay. Yeah, the work is under progress. We are running some security scan in your computer. Shortly we'll be getting some scan report. So the number of problems we can be able to drag out from your computer. You will be having all the reports in front of your eyes. So wait a moment, I put you on hold. Please hold, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. So then, sir, we also face a problem with the help of your computer. Your internet is getting fluctuating sometimes. Just wait for a moment. And you said that you're not able to access your kid's computer. Like your kids not allow you to access the kid's computer?
Nope.
Or you don't like to access?
Oh, they have their own passwords and I don't know what they are.
Oh, I see that. All right. I think everyone maintaining the privacy. But you also take care of your kid's computer just only because... Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you, sir. Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, what I'm telling you, you also sometimes in a while you need to check the, your kid's computer at the same time. Because you don't know what kids are doing with the computer. There are many more websites which is not at all secure in these days. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, so through which the computer hackers they can able to hack the people's computer. So you should know which website that your kids used to visit every day. Okay, so I'm just telling you, I'm not telling that you have to get into like take access of your computer, not like that. But at least you should monitor the work what your kids doing with the computer. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, just wait for a moment. Because kids they don't have any they don't enough mature to check out all problems.
Yeah, well, my kids aren't exactly kids; they're adults. So.
Okay, the adults.
Yeah, they're adults. They're both adults, so they still live at home.
Okay.
But they're not. It's not like they're little. It's not like they're little kids. They're they're in their 20s, so they know what they're doing.
Oh, I see. I thought they're the minor.
No,
Oh,
they've got their own computers and their own phones, and I don't meddle in their privacy. They have their own things. So
I see. I'm sorry for that. I thought that you're talking about your little kids.
No, mine are all grown.
Okay. They are grown. All right. So just to make sure that we try to fix it as soon as possible, I will let you know in some moments.
So he knows what he's doing now. He's actually setting up an encrypted drive for it here. He's securing the Windows account database. He's doing this before he's even asked for any money. So he knows exactly what he's going to do. So that when I tell him to hit the road, he's just going to lock down my computer. But they're doing this right now. And this is how these guys operate. He's setting up a system password. And, well, he's going to lock down my computer at the end of the day, guaranteed.
Okay, sir. Just have patience that we are working on it. All right. Just give us a moment.
Now you notice at the top of the screen it says this computer will no longer be supported because XP and Vista is no longer supported by Microsoft. Yet he's going to come back to me and tell me how great this computer is and how for only $300 he's going to make it good for the next 15 years. Even though this is a computer that the operating system is so old that it is not even supported by Microsoft anymore. Yet this guy claims that he is Microsoft and that he's going to fix the computer. Microsoft not going to fix a Windows XP or a Windows Vista computer because they don't support it anymore. But the scammers out there, well, they'll support it for you. They'll take your money. And now, he's going through my files here, and I'm sure they're looking to see what's on the drive. So, again, this is a baited computer. I've just put some baited stuff. I put a couple of music files on there, and I put a couple of scenery pictures, copies of stuff, right? Just stuff so that when they're going through it in the background, they can see that it's got some stuff on it. It looks like a legitimate computer, but really it's not. This computer has not been used for anything, and it won't be used for anything, and it's going to get reformatted when I'm done here because this guy's going to lock it down, and then it's not going to work. Guaranteed, that's what's going to happen.
Hello?
Yes?
Hello?
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, thanks for being on the line. So, the work is under progress. We are trying to fix all the problem and troubles on the problem. And in the time, you need to confirm your email address because after the work, we have to send all the papers in your email address, which is based on the AOL.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you please reconfirm your email address, your email ID?
My email address.
Right.
You kicked my dog at hotmail.com.
Can you please spell out? Hello?
Yes?
You keep cutting out. Like, can you spell out the whole email?
You can email me at youkickedmydog@hotmail.com.
Okay, you take UTECH, you take my dog. You take my dog at Hotmail, right?
That's right. You kicked my dog.
You take my dog at hotmail.com.
That's right.
Okay, like U as an umbrella, T as in Tango, E as in Edward, C as in Charlie, H as in Henry, M as in Mary, Y as in yellow, D as in doctor, O as in Oscar, G as in God, right?
No.
What is it? You take or you take, T-A-K-E.
YOUKICKEDMYDOG. You kicked my dog at Hotmail.
Text.
Kicked.
Text supposed to be T-E-C-H or T-A-K-E. How do you spell out?
Yankee, Oscar, Uniform. Kilo, India, Charlie. Kilo, Echo, Delta, Mike.
I understand that. We can able to check it. But the main issues, first of all, we need to resolve it. And let me tell you one thing, like you used to download random things from the internet.
Okay.
You used to randomly some stuff through the internet, right?
Yeah. Well, not too often.
Okay. Okay.
I can give you a different email if you don't want that one.
Because I didn't understand your how do you spell out? Because email, that should be right, that we can able to send the email, the copies in your email.
Okay.
From the beginning, slowly tell me.
Do you want it spelled out phonetically?
Yes, tell me.
It's Bravo, Uniform.
Okay. Just wait. B as in Bravo,
Yeah.
U as in uniform.
Yeah. S as in Sam.
S as in Sham.
T as in Tango.
Okay.
E as in Edward.
Uh-huh.
D as in Dog.
Uh-huh.
C as in Canada.
Uh-huh.
H as in Hotel.
Uh-huh.
A as in Apple.
My dog.
No. Giving you a different email address.
What is it?
It's
Like you keep cutting off, like you in and this and out, then out.
it's busted chainsaw at gmail.com. Busted chainsaw at gmail.com.
Busted. Then C as in Charlie, H as in Henry after H.
A as in Alpha. I as in India. N as in Normand. S as in Sam. A as in Apple.
Okay.
And W as in Whiskey. Busted Chainsaw. Busted Chainsaw at gmail.com.
Got you. Thank you. Okay, now scan is prepared for you. So scan, we are opening on the screen. You can check the live scan is going on. That is, comes under your home network. What are the problem your computer facing that we dragging out all those things all together? Give me a moment. Again, we lost your internet.
No, it's the mouse is moving.
That's right. Yeah, like, however we connected, but we lost it. Like the virtual connection, we lost it.
Oh, the mouse is still moving.
Mouse is moving by the server, sir. It's not moving by technician. Now mouse moving by technician.
Oh, critical system files protection not supporting. Tracing hacking information. Hacking attempt 7.
So these are the hacking attempts. Number of times, 7 times the hackers they hacked your computer. Number of 7 times. Okay, that is not at all good for your personal identification. That you not ever. What this type of problem happening, usually they put into the computer a lot of infections that our technician also driving out. And we're tracing the information from our data security department. One of the location we trace that is from United States, San Francisco, I guess. Can you see that?
It says here.
Okay. Trace complete your system being hacked from San Francisco.
San Francisco, okay, yeah.
San Francisco, and this is the IP address just below that. You can see we trace the IP address from which IP address the hackers they get into your IP network through this platform. So this is the IP address which we trace. So according to this IP address, Internet Protocol address, our technicians simply block the gateways of the hackers. So your computers and the devices and whatever the computer connected with your in your home network, that will be safeguarded at the same time. All right. And can you see more than 471 hacking files they transfer from your computer?
Yeah.
From their computer to your computer. So it doesn't really matter to the hackers if your computer shut down or if you not even turn it on or if you access your other device. That time also they can able to run multiple computer. Like they can able to make multiple computer with the help of these hacking files. Because they clone the information and the basic authorization license part from your computer, the Windows program which you're running in the computer.
Right.
Cloned it. So whatever the icons you have, when you visit any internet website, automatically those reports automatically getting downloaded in their system, and through which they used to access your information and involve your information for their own purposes. Usually in this way, the hackers, they used to work on a people's computer in a hidden way. When they have done a lot of things, then after, to destroy the proof, the computer being hacked, they simply crash down the computer. Alright. So don't need to worry. What we're supposed to do, we have to replace a new original license for the version of this computer. Windows program that will be renovated and reactivate one more time in the computer, sir.
Okay.
I'm going to show you that license which has been stolen from the computer of yours. So you will be having the idea. Give me a moment. The license means every computer, when you purchase a computer, that time the manufacturing company giving the authorization license. In this way, our user become an administrative owner of a computer, sir. Okay? The license means, you can understand, if I give you the example, like if you do have a car, do you have a car? You like to drive the car?
Yep.
So you do have a driving license, right?
I have a license.
So without a license, if you're supposed to drive the car, that time that will be illegal, right?
Right.
If suppose you lost your driving license or some of the driving license stolen, you have to go to the vehicle department to renew a new license to drive the car. However, you can drive the car how to drive it. You know very well how to drive it. But nobody not allow you to drive the car without the driving license, because if you don't have a driving license, that means you are not at all valid driver.
Right.
Alright. So same applies on a computers. Very smartly the computer hackers, they stolen the main Windows operating program from your computer, the license part of your computer, and with the help of that license they can able to create many more computers and they can utilize for their own purpose. So what we're supposed to do, that means your computer is become invalid as well as you become unauthorized user of this computer. So, to giving you the authority and authorization, what we have to do right now, we have to replace that license authorization certificate back to your computer, and your Windows program will be revalidated, and this computer can be run 12 years more without having any trouble. Like this computer, not even, I guess, not even 3 to 4 years old, right?
Oh,
How many years you are running this computer?
I forget.
I have checked the configuration, it's not more than 4 years old.
Okay.
So usually Windows program-based computer can be run 15 to 18 years. So if you spend 4 or 5 years, at least you can run this computer as per the total configuration. This is a very good computer, no doubt. You have got a very good computer from the market. It can be run 12 years more without having any trouble. Only because of the license not there into the computer, it's become invalid. So what we have to do, we have to replace that original license certificate into the computer. Otherwise, what will happen? The computer will automatically get frozen from the server, or else the computer hackers, they easily can destroy your computer at any point of time.
Okay.
Alright. So, for complete the registration process of the recertification, there is a registration charge that you have to pay. The one-time registration processing charge that will be involved within it. I will be open the registration from the license form on your computer screen that you have to fill it up by yourself, okay?
Okay.
Yes. And for complete the registration, for making a payment for the registration charge, we used to accept the payment through the Visa and the Master. Like, which type of card do you have? Will it be Visa and the Master?
I don't have either.
To tell you the exact cost.
I don't have a credit card.
You also can the debit card also.
I don't have a debit card.
Because, yeah, you also can use the debit card. Not an issues with that, but it should be Visa Master.
I don't.
We usually tied up with the two organizations. That should be Visa and the Master, because I'm opening the registration form that will be verified by the Master Secure form and the Visa Secure form.
Can I send you a check?
No, sir, we not accept check.
Oh, I don't have a credit card.
Okay.
I'm old school.
I'm
old school. I write checks.
Okay, and do you have any debit card also?
No, I don't.
You don't have any type of card?
Nope, I pay cash or write checks. When my bills come in the mail, I write a check and I mail it back.
Okay, and is there any other payment mode like you PayPal you're using? We also accept the payment through PayPal.
Never use PayPal.
Okay, that is much more difficult for us because it's an online service which we use to provide to our customer, by which the 8-digit activation license key that will be generated and the customer ID will be generated through the online, because you are not purchasing any software, any product that you can able to pay cash on delivery or check. All right. You are complete the online registration of your computer for the security purpose. So you will be getting the security identification code. That is important to activate the license on a computer, sir.
Right. But I told you, I don't have a credit card and I don't have a debit card.
If you can able to arrange any card, that will be more suitable for us, sir.
I don't have a credit card. I don't have one.
In your family member, nobody uses any card?
Nobody has a card here, no.
No, right?
Nope.
Nobody use any type of card, right?
Well, no one that's home.
Or if you were, arrange any card from anywhere, from any person, so you can able to give the particular amount to particular person if anyone try to give that one. Because otherwise we have to stop the work, so we're not able to.
I don't have a card. I'm sorry. I don't have a bank card. I go to the bank.
Don't say sorry.
I go into the bank and take cash out of the bank. I don't use a bank machine.
Okay, let me discuss about with my higher authorization what we're supposed to do. Please give us a moment. Hello, are you there?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm speaking with our higher authorization in the finance department. First of all, I just need to ask you one thing. Like, you like to do the online banking?
Nope. I don't do online banking.
Okay. And let me tell you first of all the cost. Okay, what it could be. There is a two type of registration form we are having that you have to decide which one would you like to go with. That will be for the 3 years, which will be costing $270 US, and one that will be for the one-time charge for the whole lifetime of you. So in the future, that you never need to spend any more money in the future for any type of computer device if you have, or if you purchase any computer that time also. Other security service, directly you will be getting help from our end, totally free of cost, in your lifetime. That will be costing to you $399 US. Okay, not only this computer, if you do have any other computer in your house that you said your kids have a computer, so...
You realize I can buy a new computer for that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can buy a new computer for that. Why would I pay you $399 US for an old computer? I could buy a new one for that.
Because to buy a new computer, the problem will never be resolved. Let me tell you why. Because any of the part of your computer not destroyed, okay? Your computer is very good computer that you never need to replace the computer. The problem is that if you buy a new computer, the new computer also being accessible by the outsider, because the total platform of the Windows and the license part of your computer that has been stolen.
Now, is this gonna fix my...
Buy a new computer. Yeah, let me tell you. It is up to you, because you know very well this is your computer, this is your identification. If it is controlled by somebody else, that particular time you might be a victimized or penalized for unnecessary issues. Our duty to explain you and showing you the way that you have to take it or not, that is completely up to you, sir. Because without your authorization, we're not supposed to work on your computer. We tried hard to protect your computer. We tried hard to fix the computer. If you have a money, you can buy multiple computers, but the problem will not be resolved. You will be getting the same problem again and again. Because hackers, they got to know your home network, your website that you like to access every day. They clone everything.
What website is that?
So we have to... I'm sorry?
What website do they hack?
Yes, the website that you like to access, your email website, if any person sending any wrong email from your email ID by using the password, that time you cannot able to prove that you haven't sent any wrong mail to any other one, because the email ID that is consists some of the detailed information about you. So we are keep securing all those things at a time, not only the computer, your total home network will be secure. So in the future, if you buy a new computer, that time also you never need to worry about any such kind of external threat related activity. Right. So that's why it is just a processing charge that you are paying for. And whatever the service and the securities we are providing to you, that is completely free of cost. And you will be getting the all paper copies, written documented work copies, invoice, bills, voucher, and the warranty period will send in your mailing address. So you will be having a record, yes, a company work on my computer, now my computer feature fine. So every time, whenever you face any problem, simply get back to us. Our all technicians will be ready for you 24/7 to help you. But there will be nothing costing involved. It is for the whole lifetime. And even we will provide to you the antivirus and the anti-malware software by which your computer will not face any type of virus activity also. Okay? And that will be totally free of cost. Have you heard the name of Norton, AVJ, McAfee, Microsoft Essential? We usually provide all those things totally free of cost for you.
Oh, it's free, okay.
Alright, so only because of the license not there into the computer, we're not supposed to give any service, because whatever the security service we are providing to you, that will not be running. If the Windows program, try to understand, you are using a software, that software has been co-opted. In this Windows software, the number of icons and the applications running by. So if those icons and the applications not running properly, so you're not able to use the computer. So that's why we simply renovate your Windows program and upgrade your Windows program by providing and activating a new license on a computer. And this is just a renovation processing charge. And it will be active for the long lifetime, how many years you are using a computer, our warranty period will be working on it. So that will be costing $399 US.
Right. Well,
for the one time and the lifetime charge.
I don't have $399, so.
So you also can able to go ahead with the $270.
I don't have $270 to spend on it either.
That is for the 3 years.
Yeah, I don't care if it's for 10 years. I don't have $279 to spend on a computer.
No, sir. You need to think about your identification. It is not only your computer. If you don't have any idea what's going on in these days on the globe with the people computer, its computer means your own identification. Your all data and the information running by with this computer. So this is the main concern, because if you not go ahead and complete the registration process, I have to stop the work right here, right now.
Oh, I guess you have to stop the work. I'm not spending. I'm not paying any money. I don't have any. I don't have a credit card. I don't have a debit card. So, and you guys don't take checks. So that's the problem.
Like as per your request, that we also can able to add in some any other payment mode. Okay. If you're ready to go for the registration process, your computer getting involved. Illegal hacking activity.
Well, I guess I'll have to deal with the hackers.
What we have to do, we have to cancel your total ID number, your registered customer ID. So that time you will no longer will be a valid owner of this computer. Your computer will be totally shut down. It will be frozen up.
Oh, well, I can't pay you. I don't have any money, so. So what you're telling me is you're going to fuck up my computer if I don't pay you. Sounds like you're holding me for ransom.
No, I'm not trying to tell you that. You're mistaken.
Well, that's just what you just said. You said that. You said that.
Speaking with you.
You said that.
With you more than 1.5 hours.
Yeah, you said. You said to me, if I don't pay you, you're going to lock my computer. That's what you just said. You said if I don't pay you now, that you're going to lock my computer and I won't be able to use it.
No.
That's just what you said. I just heard you.
I'm just telling you, if you're not able to complete the secure registration process of a licensed part of a computer, that time we're not able to work on your computer and not able to upgrade the system. So due to lack of the upgradation, your computer that might be died. Okay, it will automatically frozen because the computer, it has been connected with the secure server surveillance. Once we leave the computer, that time it will automatically get shut down. And no one will be authorized to access it because your computer accessible by the outsiders.
So what you're telling me now is that when you disconnect, my computer will no longer work. So what you're doing is you're locking my computer.
So if you not even pick up the call, if your computer suddenly being frozen, you would surprise why my computer not working. You would be surprised why my computer not suddenly working, which we don't want. So that's why we generate this notification call. It's not a sales or telemarketing call.
Sounds like a scammer call to me, actually.
Give you the awareness because the problem happening.
Sounds like you're trying to scam me is what it sounds like. I don't think there's anything wrong with my computer. You're just trying to scam me out of $300 is what it sounds like to me. Am I right? You're trying to scam me?
Sir, let me tell you about the scammer.
Yeah, you're the scammer. You're the scammer.
If there's been any wrong people, if I've been a hacker, whatever roaming around your mind, I never like to share our company details and the customer service number, 1-800 number. 1-800 number not even able to taking by any XYZ company, even not any personal people. No scammer not able to get the 1-800 number. If you want, you cannot able to 1-800 number. Government will not allow you to have the 1-800 number. So this is the legitimacy process. Why I'm asking you the email address? Just because we need to send you all the paperwork to you, so you will be having a record and the evidence. Yes, a company work on a computer. We are the Windows Help and Support, the support organization who provides the services for Windows operating program. As Microsoft never taking care of the issues and Windows not a company, so we are the support organization who giving you the Windows updates in the people computer and upgradation program on the computer. Alright? So that's why. So that's why we try to help you to fix a problem.
Okay, well, I don't have any money to spend.
After the work, sir, after the work, believe me, trust on me, you will appreciate our work and effort.
Yeah, okay, well, I'm not spending any money on this computer, so I'm not spending any money on it.
So if it is a money problem, I understand, sir. You might not have a money, but don't tell me like this way. It's a very disappointing matter for us. I do believe. I also believe there are a lot of wrong people doing many things wrong with the people computer. So when we get back to our user, they even not like to believe on us. So if any person doing the wrong things with the people computer, we trying to make awareness, create awareness. So you have to be concerned about it. If there are a scammer, definitely there will be a good person also be there. Every people not supposed to be a scam. Need to understand these things.
Right.
However, if you're not, we are not here to convince you. It's your wish, whether you have to go for it or not. You are having our number. We are not running away anywhere. Give us a call at any point of time if you think that we are doing the same things and good things for you. Okay? Give us a call at any point of time, but till the time your computer that will be frozen. It will not be blocked because we're not supposed to block anyone's computer. We're supposed to force the computer take back the services because we never let the computer as it is to the hackers so they can able to utilize and access it.
Oh, sounds like what you just said is that if I don't pay you, my computer won't work. So that to me sounds like you're locking me out of my computer and you're holding my computer for ransom.
Again, you are telling me like the same things. Okay, we took a permission from your end, right?
No, you never got any permission for me to lock my computer. You never got any permission for me to lock my computer at all. I didn't tell you that. Oh, you didn't say to me when we finish this call, if you don't pay me, you won't be able to use your computer. And that's exactly what you're telling me now. You phone me up. You phone me up and say, I want to look at your computer and see if there's something wrong with it. I didn't give you any permission.
From you went to work on your computer.
No. I never gave you any permission to look at my computer.
Your computer speed and the performance getting down in a regular basis only because of the hacking activity. You also know about the reality that your computer faces some problem. And suddenly this problem not happening. The computer hackers in a regular basis putting some kind of hacking software and you are not aware and you keep on accessing those things. We tried to get back to you but your phone was not there. That was answering mode. So suddenly, if we try to protect your computer, we just try to protect your identification. To freeze your computer, you might not have a money right now. In the future, after 1 day, 2 days, 1 year, 2 years, 7 years later, if you give us a call, your computer will be fit and fine, and it will be perform like a brand new computer.
Why wouldn't I just go and buy a new computer if my computer's broken?
Nobody, at least no scammers, no hackers, no.
You're a scammer.
Your own identification.
You're a scammer. This is exactly what you are. You are a scammer. You have locked my computer so that I can't use it. You just told me that. You've told me that if I don't pay you money, you're going to lock my computer. So to me, that's a scammer. That's exactly what you are.
If you're telling me like this way, it is very disappointing metaphor, sir. So if I'm telling you that you are a criminal, you are doing the criminal activity.
I'm a criminal. I'm a criminal. You're.
So that time what will happen?
You're calling me a criminal?
Doesn't matter. You're not able to change because I know very well you are not a criminal. So if you are telling me I'm a scammer...
Well, I mean, you are. You're going to lock my computer. That's a scam. That is a scam in my books. You've taken control of my computer and you're going to lock my computer. That's a scam.
Your computer, that will be yours, okay? This is your property. But we are having some rules and regulations that we have to follow through. We don't need.
What do you mean you have rules and regulations? You're fucking around with my computer. We have nothing to say there?
I'm here. We are working on your computer, sir. What do you want me to do?
I want you to just disconnect.
Okay. So
I'm not paying any money. I'm not giving you any money. Okay? I'm not giving you any money on this computer.
Yeah, we stop on the work on the computer. Just wait for a moment and take back all the services. Give us a moment.
See, I know what the game is.
No,
You want me to tell you the game? I'll tell you. I'll explain to you the game, okay? I had you figured out the second that you called me, okay? Here's the game. You get someone's computer, you get them to give them access to the computer so you can go in there and you can lock it down. You can use the SAM locker or anything else, or you can encrypt the hard drive and shut down the computer. And when I go to boot my computer up, my computer's not going to start. I can tell you exactly what you've done. Here's something else for you, okay? We've been recording this conversation the whole time. I've been recording what you've been doing on the computer. You are going up on YouTube, okay? We've got you. Well, I've been recording you too. You're going up on YouTube as a scammer, okay? I've been recording this whole thing. Why do you think I've been wasting your time for the last hour and a half? I've been enjoying this. This is going up on my YouTube channel as soon as we're done with this, just to show the world what kind of piece of shit you people are and how you operate so that other people won't fall for your scams. Okay? I baited you. Now, here's something else for you. The computer that you were just messing with, was a bait computer. Do you know what a bait computer is? I baited you on this with a computer that had nothing installed on it but Windows Vista to let you do this, okay? To let you lock it down. You were baited, and you took it line, hook, and sinker. Enjoy your newfound fame on YouTube.
Okay, what can you see on your computer now?
You shut my computer down.
What do you see?
I see nothing on my computer.
What do you see?
I see a blank screen right now.
So, better you should throw the computer away. It is now totally useless.
Well, it'll be useless until I reformat the hard drive and get it ready for one of you clowns again. I mean, what do you think I've been doing? I've been sitting on this computer for 6 months.
You recover anything because we take back all the services.
There's nothing on the computer for you to take. The computer had nothing on it. Nothing on the computer. I'll just put my Windows disk in and reload it, and I'll be waiting for the next one of you jerks at phones. This is not the first time you guys have fucked around with my computer. I have this one waiting for you guys to call every time. I enjoy this. This makes my day wasting your time, keeping you off the phone so you're not messing with somebody else's computer, okay? I make my living in internet security. Believe me, I know how you guys operate, okay? I know how you guys operate.
You sacrifice yourself. How fool you are. Now I'm thinking. Now I'm thinking. Because we do have a lot of time. We usually spend a lot of time with the people computer to fix it. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so anything else may I help you?
Nope. You know, I just.
Thank you.
You're just.
So
You're just the scum of the earth, and this is how you guys operate. And I just called you out, and I just wasted all your time on this. And even if the computer won't start up, this machine was going in for this. See, I've got it requires my startup password, which I can easily get around, by the way, because I can just reinstall the Windows like before. But this is how you guys do it. This is how you guys do it. We're recording this now. It says startup password. This computer is configured and requires a password in order to start up. This is exactly how you guys do it. I'll just do a safe reinstall.
Do not put any wrong password. It will not take. The computer is becoming invalid.
Well, and the computer is not invalid because all I have to do is just reinstall Windows off of this original CD, and then I'm back up in business. There's nothing on this hard drive to save. It was blank. It was a baited computer that I had set up just for you guys for this. You think I'm stupid enough to give you access to my computer?
Have a great day.
You have a great day too, you fucking piece of shit. Go back to that shithole in India that you're in.
Bye now.
You piece of shit. Hey guys, I love it. Look at this jerk, right? I told you what was going to happen here in my opening here. And we'll call this one, we got another Windows scammer, and I'll have this computer back up and running in no time. This jerk's probably still listening on the phone too. Now, the number that it says that he called from was 819-373-8554. Is the number that he claims to have called from. Well, that's the number that's on my call display. But this is what these pieces of shit do. You know, they demand ransom. I just wasted this guy, I don't know, an hour and 35 minutes, I guess, on the phone with this piece of trash. And you know,
and try your call again.
He locks down the computer, and the only way I'm going to restart this is I'm going to have to go back and I'm going to have to restore this thing from the backup image. Or put my original disk in and get it going again. So I've gone back to startup repair, and we'll just reload my Windows, and I'll be back up and running in no time, waiting for the next one of these people to call me. I've been waiting since the last call, right? The last time one of these scammers pulled this crap on me a few months ago. So same computer, reconfigured, waiting for them, and I'll set this one up again, and you know, Rescue and Recovery 4, it's going to just restore everything back the way it was. But I've been waiting for one of these jerks to phone, and I've had the computer sitting here, just leaving it in standby, just waiting, and sure enough, they called again. But this is, you know, and what I've done now is I just kept this guy on the phone for over an hour and a half, and that's an hour and a half that he wasn't taking advantage of somebody else who was maybe not quite as tech savvy as myself, you know, because you know, it's that's the way these guys operate. So now it's repairing the problems on the computer here. Oh, what do you know? My computer is back up and running again. No thanks to that piece of turd. I just have to reconnect it to my network again, and then this machine will be all ready for the next call I get. Because you know that the next one's coming, and just like the prior ones, you know, I'm gonna throw out the line, and they're gonna take the bait, and I'm gonna reel them in slowly, because, you know, that's just the way I like to deal with these pieces of crap that are out there that do everything they possibly can to try and rip people off, and they do this all the time. And I figure I'm doing the PC community a service by wasting these guys' time. So let me just reconnect to my network here. You see, I even had them, I was on a router behind a router as well. So we'll go and we'll connect to the router here. And I'll have to put my password in momentarily. Connect. Yeah, I know it didn't. My backup didn't go. No kidding. This computer hasn't been backed up. Never been backed up. This computer is going back in the corner. Remain plugged in. It's going to make sure that I can surf here, and then we'll be wrapping this one up pretty quick here once I'm back up and running. So what I basically ended up doing was I ran a restore on it, and then had to go through and restore everything from the backup image. I didn't even need to load my original Windows CD, because there's a backup image on a hidden partition on the drive. So I mean, if I had files on here, I may have, although my Firefox is still on here now. But you know, had there been files on there, I may have lost some of them. But it was really, it's more of a nuisance what they've done. But the problem is, a lot of people don't realize this, and these guys will lock their computer. He could have done more. He could have you know, put encrypted the whole hard drive. But well, he did. He encrypted the drive, but he encrypted the boot section of the drive, so it was asking for a startup password. So I just reinstalled, and now the computer is back up and running again. So I'm just doing a little speed test here. See how quick this slow computer is. It's doing a lot of background work right now. The hard drive's going like crazy. So here we go. I'm on fast.com. This is powered by Netflix, and this computer is pretty bloody slow. You know, I'm getting 2 megabits per second on it. It's just ridiculously slow. I'm on a 50 meg plus internet connection here, so it gives you an idea how slow this computer is. But it's back up and running, waiting for the crooks to call again. And I'll show you how quick. Yeah, 1.2 megabits. Again, this computer is just ridiculous. I'll show you how quick my real connection is on my other computer. And on my more modern computer, fast.com, which isn't really as fast as it should, I'm getting 47 megabits on this one. If I go to speedtest.net and run my speed test here, this is over Wi-Fi, by the way, so it's 52, 53 megs down, and should be about 11 on the upstream, which is exactly what I'm getting. I'm connected to the same Wi-Fi access point as the other one, except for I'm on this one will have the 5 gigahertz band, and the other one only had 2.4, because this is not a new computer. This computer here is at least, I don't know, I think this is 6 or 7 years old. This computer, I've had this one for quite a long time. This is an old Latitude 6410, and I've had this computer for at least 5 years, but I didn't buy this new. I bought this as a refurbished computer. So this computer is old. The other computer is really ancient, But this one here, 52.74 down on a 50 meg service and 11.3 up, which is only supposed to be 11 meg. So we're doing good. It's just the other computer's ridiculous. So anyway, I just wanted to show off what these idiots do and how they work, and hopefully it'll keep a few people from getting scammed. Thanks for watching.